What is up, guys? We are back with episode 2 of our Marvel Champions Mythbuster series. And I had a lot of trouble trying to think of a good episode 2 for the series. So I asked you guys, and I want to give huge shout outs to Nar Antlers, one of my channel members. He suggested the myth of protection not being viable in true soul, and he wanted me to try to bust this myth. Now, I'm not sure how I feel about that because protection, I do think, is currently the weakest aspect, just my opinion. So I don't think it's the strongest aspect, but I do think that it is viable true solo. I had a poll on my channel where I asked a lot of you guys what you guys thought, and a lot of you guys gave me some really cool opinions. And only about like under 50% of you guys voted that this was actually a myth. So I went back and forth whether or not I wanted to actually make this video for a Mythbusters video. But I think since 50% of you guys did vote that it is a myth that you heard, I think that this can be a good video to show for people that do think that, or for a reference point for people that think that protection is not viable in true solo. A lot of you guys also pointed out that protection used to be a lot weaker whenever the card pool wasn't as big as it is right now, and I definitely agree with that. I think that with the current expanded card pool, protection is definitely very viable in true solo here. And I also want to give a huge shout out to a new channel member, Mitch, who suggested I try playing with Hawkeye here to showcase the power of protection here. And I actually already had the idea to play Hawkeye against Red Skull because one of the biggest concerns about protection, especially in True Soul, is that it has difficulty thwarting. So Red Skull is not an easy villain. I'll consider him an A tier level villain. He is the capstone villain of the Rise of Red Skull, and he has a bunch of side schemes. He actually has a side scheme deck right here. So the player needs to remove a lot of threats. So we are playing him in True Solo on Expert Mode, playing as Hawkeye. And we have a protection deck here with Hawkeye. The plan is basically it's a pretty simple strategy. We have the What Doesn't Kill Me here, which I think is one of the best protection cards in the game. We can heal 2 damage from here and ready back up to give us more readies for Hawkeye to play more of his arrow events. And then we want to just be able to try to thwart out to Red Skull side schemes and see if we can defeat him here playing as Hawkeye. And you guys know, if you guys follow this channel, I think Hawkeye is the weakest hero in the game of Marvel Champions. I don't know if I've ever seen a tier list that has Hawkeye above the D tier. I'm not entirely sure, but I think most people that I've seen would usually rank Hawkeye as the weakest hero in the game. So we'll see how this matchup goes. This is a very heavy protection deck. I think it's a ton of protection cards here, right? So not a lot of basic cards. We have like the Queen Cure and Avengers Mansion, but other than that, it's really just loaded with a lot more protection stuff here. So we also have the Power Novice as well. So it's a very heavy protection deck. We're now leaning to the basic cards, and we'll see how Hawkeye does here against the Red Skull. All right, and hopefully this will, just show everyone in the world who is doubting protection that protection is viable in True Soul. And for anyone that already thinks that, which I know a lot of you guys already believe that it is viable, hopefully this can be like a reference point showing that it is good in True Soul, because I think that Hawkeye is not a strong hero, but even he can defeat, an A tier villain like Red Skull playing in a protection deck. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the Red Skull set up. So we have the Expert 1, Standard 1 modular sets are shuffled into the encounter deck. We also have his recommended modular sets here, Hydra Assault and Hydra Patrol. For setup, it says to put the red house into play, shuffle every other side scheme into the side scheme deck, and set it next to the encounter deck. Okay, so we have a side scheme deck here for Red Skull. All the side schemes in the encounter deck go in the side scheme deck, so he actually does not have any side schemes in his encounter deck right here. And then we put the Red Skull into play, or the Red House, I mean. This is the side scheme, says the Red Skull cannot take damage. And then as interrupt, when a character thwarts the side scheme, they may use their attack stat instead of their thwarting stat. This comes in with 3 times player threat. And we shuffle the rest of these side schemes right here from the side scheme encounter deck. And we just create this deck right here. Each time a side scheme is defeated, it's going to go into the side scheme encounter deck discard pile. And then after we do that, after that resets, we just reshuffle back into the side scheme encounter deck here, and then we keep on giving up side schemes. Okay, and then it says to also set the sleeper side out of play. So we have this menu right here, the sleeper set aside out of play. All right, let's advance the main scheme to stage 1B. And then if it hits 8, it's going to advance. Force response after resolving step 1 of the villain phase with the review of the top part of the side scheme deck and put it into play. So we'll always be getting side schemes put into play here. Okay, let's go ahead and shuffle up the encounter deck. Red Skull comes in with 16 life, which you already have right here. He gets +1 attack for each side scheme in play. So let's use this to remember how much plus attack he has. So it's currently 1 side scheme in play, so Red Skull is going to have +1 attack right here. And then whenever he's reviewed, he deals each player an encounter card. So we will be getting 1 encounter card to start this game off. so we're going to be getting this card right here. All right, and I think that is it here for Red Skull setup. So let's go ahead and shuffle up our player deck, and we're going to get Hawkeye set up here as well. We're going to draw up to our hand size of 6 in our alter ego, and Hawkeye unfortunately has 9 hit points here, so we'll see how we do. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, and I will say, guys, this Mythbuster series, I don't know what's going to happen. For some of these myths, they may be true and we may lose here. So we'll see how it goes here, but hopefully I can prove that protection is viable true solo. Okay, so we got What Doesn't Kill Me with a Power of Protection, but on turn 1, that's not good because the cost to use What Doesn't Kill Me is a huge 2 damage from a hero because it's before that cost arrow, which means we can't use it unless we take damage already, which is a little bit unfortunate. With a Quinn carry here and a Helicarrier, maybe we can try to get set up a little bit. We do not have our thwarting stuff. Why don't I hold on to Power Protection in case we get a Protection ally, and we will mulligan 3 cards here. Are losing 2 arrow events though, so not the greatest start. Drawing 3 more back up to 6. Okay, I like the energy barrier here since we have the green double, but we may not even do that. Quinn Carrier, some resources of any type to search your deck and discard power for Hawkeye's bow and add to your hand. We probably got to do that, huh? Okay, let's go ahead and use this action here in alter ego. Weapon of choice, spend a resource of any type. We're going to use energy barrier here as a resource. Search your deck and discard power for Hawkeye's bow, add to your hand. So let's get his bow here. Okay, so we add Hawkeye's bow here to our hand, and we're going to shuffle up our player deck here. So Hawkeye's bow is a 0 cost upgrade. Your hero gets +1 attack, and each of your arrow attacks gain ranged. So ranged attacks will ignore retaliate, which is pretty nice. I would love to get out. Oh man, if I play the Quinn Carrier, we can play the Cable Arrow, clear off the red house, but I don't think that's the play because this Hawkeye has 2 authority events here, and we need it for the next side skin that's coming out. So I think we just want to chill and try to get set up a little bit. I would love to get the energy barrier out. Why don't I hold into his green double? And I'm actually just going to play the Quinn Carrier and do nothing else. And we'll see what we can do with that. We're going to flip up here to hero form. We're going to use 3 resources right here so we can play the Quinn Carrier. It's a 3 cost support. Play only if your identity has Avenger trait, which we have in our hero form here. We exhaust the Quinn Carrier to generate a wild resource. Wait, sorry guys. I used the wrong resource. I need the bow. So I'm going to use this as a resource as well. Yeah, so we're not going to use this because the bow is 0 cost, but we can also play our bow here for free because it's 0 cost upgrade. Your hero gets +1 attack. So now we have 3 attack here. And we could exhaust the Quinn Carrier to generate a wild resource to play the KO arrow here. But I think I'm okay with this side scheme right here. Especially because we can thwart it with our attack, right? So when a character thwarts the side scheme, they can use their attack. Let's go ahead and thwart, use our attack stat, which is 2 + 1, so 3, clearing off the red house here. And when this is defeated, it goes into the side scheme discard pile. So let's just have that next to here, next to the side scheme deck. All right, that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. We're gonna draw back up to 5, holding onto this Cable Arrow. Hopefully we can get an ally. And 2 more. Okay, no allies, but the What Doesn't Kill Me here is gonna be pretty good because we can heal after we take a bunch of damage here from Red Skull. All right, it is Red Skull's turn. So he's going to resolve step 1 of villain phase, which is adding 1 threat. Then we're going to flip the top card of the side scheme deck. Oh, so his attack goes back down to 1. But since there's no side scheme here, it's going to go back up to 2 now. And this might be the worst one with the hazard. So it's 2 threat. When it's defeated, the player who defeats this scheme discards a non-elite minion. And there's a hazard coming right in. Okay, Red Skull is going to attack us with a base of 2. We're going to take the attack to the face. He's in with a base of 2. Boost card here of 0. Nice. So 2 damage brings us from 9 down to 7. Hopefully we don't die here. Encounter phase, we can dealt 2 encounter cards because of the hazard icon there. So a total of 3 encounter cards on this first turn with Hawkeye. First one is a Hydra Flame Soldier. After Hydra Flame Soldier makes an undefended attack against you, discard his support you control. He's not attacking now. Hopefully we don't get a gang up. We got Red Skull's Right Hook. Attached to Red Skull, he gains Retaliate 1. This is a hero action. We can spend 1 of each resource type to discard this. We have ranged, so each of your arrow attacks gain ranged. Actually, not our basic attack, but our arrow attacks gain ranged. So we can ignore Retaliate if we do that. We also got another minion here with Quick Strike. Hydra Jet Trooper. It just hits us for 2. Let's take it. We drop from 7 down to 5. Okay, that was not bad. I think we got an okay first turn there. So I think what we want to do is we want to play the What Doesn't Kill Me. Probably play the Sonic Arrow here as well. And we have one regular basic activation. Ooh, no, I have to play Cable Arrow, don't I? Because I need to get rid of this thing. Uh, unless I thwart twice. Nope. Nope, that's not going to work out. I would love to play Sonic Arrow with a double, but I feel like we can't do that right now, which stinks. I have to get rid of this guy. If I swing for 3, ooh, that is rough. Okay, okay, we gotta. Oh, I don't know what to do here, guys. This is a really tough situation. This guy's gonna attack, and he's gonna make us this card support we control. So we lose a Queen Carrot if we take that attack. So what I think is we have to flip down actually, because we need to remove the threat from here, and then we want to get a flip. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. First, we're gonna let's just use a resource right here. Do I use my arrow or the genius? If I use this arrow, the thing is I would really like to confuse the red skull. Okay, so we're gonna use a double here to play Sonic Arrow. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow is the cost. And then we can do 3 damage to enemy and 5 damage instead if it's already confused. It's not confused, so we do 3 damage to Red Skull and also confuse him. That'll bring him from 16 down to 13, and now he is going to be confused here. Okay, so we did that. These minions don't have guards, so we can't ignore them. That's going to resolve the Sonic Arrow there. Okay, then I think we're just going to double thwart off that. So we're going to thwart for 1 from this side skin with the hazard. Then we're going to exhaust Crinker, generate a physical resource, which is a cost to pay for the what doesn't kill me. I'll lose 1 physical resource. This will be second resource here to play what doesn't kill me. Here, action, huge 2 damage from here. We go from 5 up to 7, and we can also ready back up. Then let's go ahead and throw for 1, clear off the side scheme with the hazard. So it goes into the side scheme discard pile right here. And then we're going to flip down because this minion has 0 scheme. Oh, I forgot. There's a 1 defeat effector actually. When defeated, the player who defeats the scheme discards a non-elite minion. So let's discard this Hydra Flame Soldier here. So it would have been fine if he was in play because his force response only triggers whenever he makes an unoffended attack against us. So if he schemes, it's fine, but this guy has a scheme of 0. So we're good here being Alter Ego, and we triggered that 1 defeat effect, which is really good for us. All right, so we flip down to Alter Ego. That's going to turn. Let's right back up. And hopefully we can get set up a little bit more. Let's draw back up to 6, holding this card in hand. Hopefully we can get into an ally here. Okay, we got Machine Man and a double. We lost the Helicarrier and the Avengers Mansion, so we don't have much more setup here other than the Expert Marksman, which is the worst setup card. Okay, Red Skull's turn. I should just take this off. No, okay, let's just keep it on. He's going to add a 1 to the main. Then he's going to add a side scheme, so he gets a +1 attack with the 1 side scheme here. Prison Camps is 3 times player threat. It has an acceleration. The acceleration, this is after step 1 villain phase, so it won't trigger do anything right now. When it's defeated, we can search your deck and discard pile for an ally put into play and then shuffle up your deck. Okay, so Red Skull's going to scheme on us because we're in Alter Ego. And I forgot, we're going to bypass that retaliate because our arrow event had range, so we won't take the retaliate from him. He's going to scheme. He's confused, so that doesn't go off. This guy schemes for 0, nothing happens. Then we get dealt a face down encounter card, which is an advance with Red Skull's face on it. So he's going to scheme with a base of 3, boost card here of 2, so he's scheming for 5. The main will go up to 7, so we just barely survived that from flipping, which is really good. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. All right, I'm glad we survived that. We have 2 cable arrows. So definitely going to thwart out both these, that side scheme and the main here. Let's see. So if we use this to play Brother Voodoo, do we need... Yeah, let's get Brother Voodoo down. We're going to use the Queen Carrot to generate a water resource. This would be a double, so we can play Brother Voodoo. Whenever he enters play, look at the top 5 cards of your deck for an event card, add to your hand, and we shuffle your deck. So we're going to look at the top 5 cards to get any event. Ooh, I could get a Face the Pass here. I don't think we need it though. So why don't we add, let's get this card here, Electric Arrow. Oh wait, I like the stun though. We have Brother Voodoo to block. Let's see, we need to thwart the main. I'm planning on just playing the 2. Okay, we're going to get the Face the Pass, but we're not going to play it, and then we'll shuffle up our deck here. We saw the Quiver, which was pretty nice, but I can't get in hand right now. Okay, so we're all shuffled up. Then let's go ahead and use a resource here. So we can play our Expert Marksman. It's a 1-cost upgrade. So face to pass, I would like it, except we don't have the mansion or helicarrier to put down anyway, so I don't care about drawing more cards right now. Expert Marksman is a 1-cost upgrade. We can exhaust to generate a wild resource for an arrow event. Now, do I recover here? Nope, I need my basic activation. So let's flip up here to hero form. We're gonna use this to generate a wild resource for arrow event to play our cable arrow, which is a 1-cost event. You can exhaust a bow and remove 3 threat from the scheme, ignore any crisis in play. So let's remove 3 from here. Ooh, you know what I just forgot? We can trade this thing. All right, so I maybe should have gone the other thing here. Okay, so prison camps. When it's defeated, we search our deck and discard file for an ally, put into play, and then shuffle your deck. Is there a discard ally here? Oh, Machine is still in our hand. I think we get Nick Fury. Yeah, okay, let's just grab Nick Fury. I mean, we can't go wrong with that. So Nick Fury comes into play with the prison camps effect, and then we shuffle our deck. So Nick Fury, whenever he enters play, says choose one. We're going to pick the one to draw 3 cards. Let's get 3 more cards in our hand here. Okay, oh, I like that. Okay, so that'll get rid of the side scheme. Let's remember this time, Resco doesn't have a side scheme plate, so his attack goes back to 1. All right, that's going to resolve that cable arrow. Okay, we are... I could play the what doesn't kill me. Right up the bow. I could play a Sonic Arrow. We probably would just want to keep these confused going on. So let's use Hawkeye's effect. We're going to exhaust him to ready up his bow. Then we're going to use 2 resources here. So we can play our Sonic Arrow. It says exhaust Hawkeye's bow. Let's exhaust it again. Confuse enemy and do 3 damage to it. Minion does not have guards, so we're going to hit Red Skull for 3 and confuse him. Bring him from 13 down to 10. That will resolve the Sonic Arrow here. Then we're going to use a double when paying for a protection card. Declare them both to be physicals. The wilds here to be physicals. To play what doesn't kill me. Heal 2 damage. We go from 7 up to 9. And we can also ready back up 1 more time. Alright. We can swing here for 3 with the +1 from the bow. And then that would take out the Hydra Jet Trooper here. And then let's have Nick Fury and Brother Voodoo both thwart for 1, 2, 3, 4. From the main, drop this from 7 down to 3. Both allies will take consequent damage. Brother Voodoo takes 2 for thwarting. Alright, I think that just turned this game around. That's going to turn this right back up. And we're going to draw back up to our hand size here, 5. But we got the quiver. Okay, so it is Red Skull's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Then he adds a side scheme. Whenever he does that, he gets +1 to his attack. So help us remember that. So this side scheme comes in with 3 times player threat. When defeated, each player chooses up to 3 cards in the discard pile and shuffles them back into their deck. Okay, so after we defeat this, we can trigger that. He's going to attack us here. We're going to have Nick Fury defend attack. Red Skull's hitting with a base of 2. It's a boost card here. Boost effect. If you're in hero form, the villain attacks you after his activation. Do not deal any boost cards for that attack. Okay, so it's going to do 2 damage. Takes out Nick Fury. We are in hero form. Red Skull's going to hit us here for 2. He won't get a boost here, so let's just take the attack to the face. That brings from 9 down to 7. We want to keep our life in range to play a what doesn't kill me anyways. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card, which is Hail Hydra. Each Hydra minion engaged with the hero makes an attack against the hero. So each player that was not attacked this way, we were not attacked this way. Search the encounter deck and discard out for Hydra minion, put into play, engage with them, and shuffle the encounter deck. So I could get the Hydra Trooper here. Oh wait, but he has quick strike, so let's get the Hydra regular. Right, any Hydra minion. Yeah, okay. So we got the Hydra regular. Is it put into play? Yeah, he's put into play, so inside one will not trigger. It's only whenever this card is reviewed. So he doesn't do anything here. Pretty weak minion, and that's going to end the Red Skull's turn. So it's back to our turn. Okay, that was not bad. I definitely want to get down the Expert Marksman here. Let's exhaust the Quick to generate a wild resource to play a second Expert Marksman here. So Hawkeye's got all of his Expert Marksman stuff set up. So let me see. I think we want to clear this somehow first, and then get arrows back into our deck, and then shoot for the quiver, and hopefully try to get some nice arrows. Let's see here. I don't think I can afford Iron Fist right now. So let's go ahead and actually the Energy Barrier. I don't think we can play either. Let's use the Energy Barrier as a resource, so we can play a Hawkeye's Quiver. So Hawkeye's Quiver is a 1-cost upgrade where you can play arrow events and attach this card as if they're in your hand. As a hero action, when you exhaust this card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck for arrow event and attach it face up to this card. So we're not going to do that yet. We need to thwart this out. So let's go ahead and exhaust Brother Voodoo to thwart for 2. Drop this down to 1. He'll take 2 constant damage. He gets taken out here. And then Hawkeye is going to throw for 1, clear off the censor of the pass. So when this side scheme is defeated, each player must choose 3 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them into your deck. I think we're close to decking out here. I think we want Cable Arrow to help us thwart. And maybe, let's get the Helicarrier in the Mansion. Let's get our build-out cards back in here, actually. I wanted to hit something with the Quiver. We got a Cable Arrow. Is there a Stunning Arrow? Let's see. We can try to get, why don't we get the Helicarrier because it's cheap to play. And we can also try to get the Stun one. Have we seen it? Is it in here? Where's the Stun one? No, it's not. No, it is right here. The Electric Arrow. Okay. So that would defeat the side scheme. And then Red Skull's attack goes back to 1. And then we shuffle these 3 cards back into our deck here with the 1 defeat effect of that side scheme. Okay, so we're going to use a Quiver now. We exhaust Hawkeye's Quiver. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck for an arrow event and attach it face up to this card. So exhaust this. Top 5 cards. Hopefully we can get an arrow event. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we have 2 options here. We attach this card. So get the Electric Arrow. I can play Explosive Arrow and I can play Electric Arrow here, which I feel like would be pretty good. Yeah, let's get the Electric Arrow, add that to hand, and we shuffle these cards back into our deck here. I think that's definitely what we're looking for right now. You know what you realize? We can't play both because of Hawkeye's bow here. Man, I always forget that. Okay, so it is still our turn. Let's go ahead and exhaust both Expert Marksman to generate 2 wild resources for an arrow event. I forgot this was this is gonna be face down. You may play arrow events. Attach a face up to this card. Okay, so we have the Electro Arrow here, and then we're going to actually, why don't we just exhaust the 1 Expert Marksman to generate a wild resource for an arrow event, so we can play our Explosive Arrow. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow. Choose a player. We're going to exhaust the bow. Choose ourselves. Do 3 damage to a villain each minion engages the player. So it's not an attack. It will defeat this minion and 3 damage on Red Skull. Brings from 10 down to 7. And then I think I want to flip down here just because if he attacks us and he gets another attack activation, we may die as Hawkeye. And we have him confused here. And I have this to flip up. I want to get rid of that confused status. So let's flip down here back to Alter Ego. And we're going to end our turn. Let's right back up. And we have Iron Fist here in our hand as well for some extra stuns if we need it. Okay, let's draw it back up to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ooh, we got the Helicarrier here, so maybe we can get a little bit more set up. So Red Skull's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main. This goes up to 5. If it pops, we don't lose because there's another main scheme. Then we're going to flip the top card of the encounter deck, which is the Sleeper Awaken. So this scheme cannot leave play while the Sleeper is in play. Put the Sleeper into play, engage with the first player. When Sleeper is defeated, remove this card from the game. So we got the Sleeper here. Red Skull gets +1 attack because there's a side scheme play. This guy has 5 life, 1 scheme, 3 attack, guard, retaliate, and toughness. And then whenever he's reviewed, the Sleeper engages the first player. When he's defeated, we remove this side scheme from the game. Well, no, we remove him from the game, and the side scheme gets removed by itself. Okay, we did that. Red Skull's going to scheme now because we're not ego. Wait, what is that? That's not the right thing. He needs +1 attack. Okay, he's confused, so activation won't go through. This guy's going to scheme for 1 in the main, so it goes up to 6. Then we get that 1 face down counter card, which is hopefully not advanced. It's a caught off guard. So we can discard upgrade support control. Let's lose our bow here, because I think in Alter Ego that's really good to recur back. And that's going to end Red Skull's turn. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's go ahead and get our bow back by using our action. Ready a weapon of choice. Spend a resource of any type. Search your deck in the discard pile for Hawkeye's bow and add it to your hand. We want to play that Vibranium Arrow, right? So why don't we use a Queen Care as a resource to add the bow back to our hand, and we're going to play the bow back down as a 0-cost upgrade. Then let's see, I would like to play, what do we do here? If I play Vibranium Arrow, we take care of the Sleeper, which is really good. We should hit our Thor Arrow with our Quiver here. And we can play, yeah, we have to just flip up here to Hero Form. We got to thwart this thing out. I might need to stun him here, actually. Okay, let's just see what we do. We're going to flip up to Hero Form. Then, what are we going to do next? We're going to exhaust our Quiver to look at the top 5 cards of your deck for an arrow event. Hopefully we hit something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we did not hit any arrow events. Do we even have that arrow in there? I don't remember. So that whiffed. We don't get anything in there. Let's shuffle up our deck, unfortunately. So that didn't work out too well. If I play the Vibranium Arrow, can I play... I want to play the Vibranium Arrow, and I can't play Helicarrier, but I can play Iron Fist to get the stun on Red Skull so we don't die. He will take Retaliate though, but I think that's okay, and we lose Helicarrier and Endurance if we do that. Another option is to play the Electric Arrow, and then we get Endurance off if we do that. That might be a little bit better. Iron Fist gives us 2 activations though, which is nice. I think that's okay. Okay, let's go ahead and exhaust both Expert Marksman to generate 2 wild resources so we can play a Vibranium Arrow. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow as a cost, so we exhaust it. And it says do 6 damage to enemy, the attack gains piercing. So we pierce off the Toughness Sleeper, 6 damage, we'll take him out. When he's defeated, remove from the game, and we also remove this from the game when our Sleeper is defeated. So these get removed. Wait, does it get removed? Let me check again. Sizing cannot leave play. When Sleeper is defeated, remove his card from the game. Yeah, they're removed from the game. Okay. And then Red Skull's attack goes back to 1. And that resolves our Vibranium Arrow. We're going to use Hawkeye's action here, Quick Draw, exhaust him to ready up our bow. Then we're going to use... Yeah, I have to get the stun off. Do I hold on to the Helicarrier here, play this Electric Arrow? Now we're going to deck out 2 resources here to play Electric Arrow. 2 cost event, hero action, exhaust the bow, stun enemy and do 3 damage to it. So we hit Red Skull for 3, bring from 7 down to 4. He has Retaliate, but we have range, so we won't take damage from that. And then we're going to stun him here. Then we're going to use a resource right here to play our Endurance. It's a 1 cost upgrade, you get plus 3 life. So we go from 7 up to 10 here, and our max hit points are now 12. So hopefully we can survive here. I was going to end our turn, let's ready back up. Man Scheme does go up to 7 though, but I think we should be okay. We're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Did we add that? We did add the Cable Arrow in our deck. Okay, so we just whiffed the last turn, getting a little bit unlucky, but we're getting to our allies now. We can play this Cable Arrow, get some thwarting off next turn. Okay, Red Skull's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main, goes up to 7. He's going to flip the top card of the Side Scheme deck. He gets Mass Chaos with the Crisis, so he can't remove that from the main scheme that's in play. This is 0 threat. When we view each player discards the top 5 cards of their deck. Oh, crappers. We have 3 cards here, so we're going to discard all 3. We don't discard 5 off of the new deck, like 2 more. We only do the top 5 cards of our deck when we discard. And place 1 threat on here for each different type of resource that's discarded. So we have a wild, physical, and a what's that, energy. So we place 3 different threat. 3 threat on here. Wait a minute, what the heck? So we whiffed with our quiver, and we had 2 arrow events in here, searching for 5 out of the 8 cards, and yeah, we whiffed on that. That's crazy. Okay, so we discard that earlier whenever we use the quiver, I mean. So then we deck out, we get dealt a face on a counter card here. This could be a little bit rough. Then we shuffle our player deck, or discard pile back into deck. If we survive this, I think we should be golden, but getting decked out here might be a little bit scary because we don't have any allies to block for us. We do have Red Skull stunned, but I'm just worried about 2 activations, basically. And getting that Hydra Patrol with this Insight is going to pop that main scheme, which also won't be good for us. Okay, so we're on a new deck pass here. All right, Red Skull is going to attack us, but he is stunned. Activation will not go through, and then we're going to get dealt 1 face on a counter card. First one is Master Strategist attached to Red Skull. Let's see, whenever he activates, give him an additional boost card for each side scheme in play. Oh, I forgot there's 1 side scheme, so it's +1 attack. And then discard this card. So max 1 per activation, so his next attack or scheme is going to have an extra boost here because it's a side scheme. Then we got a Hydra Exo Soldier with 2 scheme, 2 attack, and toughness. And it's 5 life. Okay, and that's it. It's back to our turn. Okay, so we survived. I think we should be good here. Let's see. I want to play Daredevil. This guy has toughness. We probably don't want to kill him. We probably want to stun the Red Skull. Let's see. If I use this, okay, let's use our quiver here. We all use a quiver. Exhaust it. Top 5 cards of our deck. Let's try to get an arrow event. Okay, nice. We got a cable arrow or an explosive arrow. We have a cable arrow in hand. I feel like the thwarting is always going to be useful though, and we don't necessarily need the explosive arrow right now. This guy's toughness. Yeah, we're going to tuck the cable arrow underneath our quiver and then shuffle these cards back into our deck here. Okay, so we have another cable arrow if we need it. If I play Daredevil, I could play Starhawk. How much do I need the Night Nurse? I feel like she's really good, especially for Hawkeye. If I get something confused, I'm kind of messed up here. So Night Nurse is going to be good. If Daredevil and Hawkeye thwart this thing out, Cable Arrow can thwart the main. Or do I need to start working on the minion here who hits us for 2? I think we're okay. Let's see. How can we... Okay, let's go ahead and exhaust the extra marksman, generate a wild resource so we can play this first Cable Arrow here. So here, action thwart, exhaust the bow, and remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring crisis icon. So we're going to ignore the crisis. Let's take 3 off of the main here because that's more important right now. Dropping down 4. All right, that's going to resolve this Cable Arrow now. Now the question is, what do I do next here? Do I go for the electric arrow? Go for a stun? Because I want to use my expert marksman as a thing, which is why I want to play these arrow events underneath the quiver. Because if I do that, I can see this for the arrow, Daredevil, and we also play Night Nurse here. If I get Daredevil out, maybe Starhawk might even be better here to do 1 thwart from there. Let's see if I play Starhawk down. I may just have to use the other Cable Arrow, actually. No, okay, we can leave this for right now. We can leave that. If I play the Electric Arrow, we get a stun on Red Skull and 3 damage. Okay, so these guys does not have guard. Let's go ahead and exhaust Hawkeye to ready up our bow with Hawkeye's quick draw effect. And then we're going to play this card underneath the quiver as if we're in your hand, right? Yeah. So we're going to play our Electric Arrow here. So it's a 2-cost event. We're going to exhaust the extra marksman, generate a wild resource for arrow event. Quick arrow will be a second resource. It says exhaust the bow and then stun an enemy and do 3 damage to it. So let's stun Red Skull and do 3 damage. That'll bring from 4 down to 1. Okay. Then I can't decide whether to play Daredevil here or Starhawk. If we play Daredevil, oh, we can defend the minion and move the damage out. Let's do Daredevil. So this would be double to play Daredevil, and then we're not going to activate with him. And then this would be a resource to play the Night Nurse, which is a 1-cost support. Comes in with 3 med counters. We can exhaust her, remove a counter, and then he would damage from a hero and remove a status card from the hero as well. All right, that's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. We can use Daredevil's effect here. Let's draw back up to hand here 5 in our hero form. We got Mockingbird in hand. I think it's the first time we have drawn her this game, right? We got some good arrow events here. Okay, so it is Red Skull's turn. Ooh, the what doesn't kill me makes me want to take damage. No, we have 12 lives, so we can still play here, which is good with our thanks to the endurance. Okay, so it is Red Skull's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main, goes up to 5. Then he's gonna pile on a second side scheme here. This is 2 times player threat with another crisis. He decks out the side scheme deck, so we shuffle up the side scheme deck again and then recreate that side scheme deck so that he can always get a new side scheme every single turn. Okay, and then since there's 2 side schemes in play, Red Skull has +2 to his attack now. So he currently has 3 attack with the +2 there. If he's gonna attack us, he's stunned. Activation won't go through. Then this Hydro Exoskeleton is gonna hit us here. We're gonna have Daredevil defend the attack. So 2 damage on Daredevil. Daredevil says after he defends against attack, move 1 damage from him to attack enemy. So move damage, put on this guy, knocks off the tough status card, which is a great way for us to get rid of that tough. Then we're going to get dealt 1 face down counter card, which is Red Skull's Luger. I can't pronounce that. Sorry, guys. Red Skull's attacks gain piercing and ranged. This hero actually spend 1 of each resource type to discard this card. He hasn't activated yet, so we won't do the Master Strategist. Okay, but he'll get 3 boost cards if he does that. Okay, it's back to our turn here. All right, let's see. What do I want to do? What doesn't kill me is going to be a great option here. Mockingbird might also be good. Sonic Arrow will get us a Confuse, and we do damage to the enemy. Do I flip the Red Skull here? Is the question. We can play 2 arrow events thanks to the what doesn't kill me right now. I think we're ready to flip him. What is this one reviewed here? Do each player an encounter card? Okay, we just get an extra counter card. Yeah, I think I'm gonna flip him here. Yeah, let's go ahead. Actually, wait, let's quiver first. Exhaust the quiver Top 5 cards of your deck for an arrow event. So we got an arrow event. Let's definitely just add it and tuck it underneath the quiver. We got a sonic arrow, which can confuse an enemy. And we shuffle these cards back into our deck. Okay. The thing is, we have cable arrows to ignore the crisis. Can we defeat him while keeping all those schemes out? I'm not sure. We have Daredevil to chump block and attack here. This minion's not going to do too much to us right now. I think I go for the kill because I know I still have our damaging arrow events in the deck, right? Like the, yeah, we have the damaging ones. Okay, let's go ahead and pop Red Skull here. What's the cheapest way to flip him over? Ooh, all of our attacks do 3. I kind of, that's not great. If we could, yeah, that's fine. We're just going to pop him here. Okay, let's exhaust the Expert Marksman, generate a Walrus for an arrow event to play our explosive arrow. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow. Choose a player, do 3 damage to a villain each minute engage with that player. So 3 on this guy and 3 on Red Skull. We'll bring him down to 0. And that will defeat the Red Skull. So he's going to flip over to his third and final stage here. He gets +1 attack for each side he can play, so same thing, but he now has 4 attack, and he has a lot of weapons on him. And then when reviewed, do each player in counter card, so we do get a face down counter card here. I think Hawkeye has to push this now. Okay, that's going to resolve the explosive arrow. This minion is still alive. Okay, and the Red Skull's going to have 20 health here, so we just got to bring him down. We might have to rush the rest of this game right now. Okay, so we got that. We want to play a Sonic Arrow. Yeah, let's go ahead and exhaust Hawkeye to ready up Hawkeye's bow. Then we're going to exhaust the Quick Care, generate a physical resource. This would be a second resource here, so we can play a What Doesn't Kill Me. So we use the physical with the Quick Care, so we can heal 2 damage, go from 10 up back up to a full life of 12, and then ready Hawkeye back up. Then we want to play the Sonic Arrow, exhaust an expert Marksman, generate a wild resource for arrow event. Second resource to play the Sonic Arrow. We exhaust Hawkeye's bow again and do 3 damage to an enemy and confuse it. So we're going to hit Red Skull for 3, bring him from 20 down to 17, and he'll get confused here. And that's going to resolve that. And we do have range on our attacks, on our arrow events with the Hawkeye's bow, so that's why Red Skull is not retaliating on us. Question is, do I take out this minion here and stay in hero form? Or do I flip down, let him scheme? Let's see. He has 1 more advance in the deck. But if he schemes out, I think we're okay. I think I want to try to push him here. Let's go ahead and let's swing for 3 on Red Skull. We'll try to end the next turn. That'll bring him from 17 down to 14. He's going to retaliate now because our basic attacks don't have range. So we take a damage down to 11. That's going to end our turn. Let's right back up here. We're going to stay in hero form and try to go for the kill here. Let's draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Oh, bring up the bow. Okay. Hopefully we can hit something with our quiver. But we have some arrow events, so we just need our big damaging one. Okay, it is Red Skull's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Then he's going to get another side scheme here. Oh, crappers. This is the one with the hazard. So 2 threat when it's defeated, we can defeat, discard a non-elite minion. So, okay, Red Skull's going to attack us here. So he's going to trigger this thing now. Master Strategist says, whenever Red Skull activates, give him an additional boost card for each side scheme in play, then discard this card. So he gets an additional boost card for each side scheme in play. So we're going to have Daredevil block the attack. He gets 1 regular boost card. There's 3 side schemes, so he gets 3 more boost cards. 1, 2, 3. And Daredevil is blocking this here. So it's going to be, let's check the boost effects first. Give the villain a tough and another boost card. So another boost card, and he gets a tough stats card. Okay, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 damage from Red Skull. All going on Daredevil. Thank you, Daredevil, for blocking that attack for us. Daredevil was gone here. Then this guy's going to hit us here for 2. That'll bring us from 11 down to 9. We're just going to take it. Then we get dealt 1 face down counter card for a total of 2 here. Oh, we get 2 encounter cards because the hazard from this. So we actually get 3 encounter cards. All right, this is looking a little bit scary here. We got a Hydra regular with inside 1. So we place it on the main scene whenever he enters play. We got a Hydra Flame Soldier. Oh, I hope this is not a gang up. When he attacks or makes an undefended attack, we discard a support control. And we got Twist Reality. Inside 1. attached to a side scheme. Okay, let's do inside one here. And attached to a side scheme, whenever the attached side scheme is defeated, deal the first player an encounter card. So let's put it on this. We're just going to try to not defeat this. So now there's 8 threat on here with all the insights, so that's going to pop this main scheme here, which could get bad. So it's going to advance to stage 2A, review the top card of the side scheme deck, and put it into play. We got the red house. Oof, red skull cannot take damage. When a character throws a side scheme, they use their attack instead of their thwart. So now we can't even gun him down. This will come here with 1 threat. If it's complete, we lose the game, and it has the same effect after resolving one of the place. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4. So he has +4 to his attack right here. So red skull. And actually, I think that the last attack did even more. I think I miscalculated that. Okay, we need our piercing event. Let's go ahead and exhaust the quiver here. Please give us the piercing. We got a vibranium arrow. Okay, we got 2 of them here. So we're going to tuck this one underneath the quiver, and then we're shuffle these cards back into our deck. Okay. Can Hawkeye pull this off, guys? None of the minions have guard, right? Yeah. So let's see here. This is 6. This is 5 for 11, and we need to just swing after we do that. We have the readies with the what doesn't kill me. Machine Man can also swing for a lot as well here. Okay, let's thwart this out first. So when we thwart, we can use our attack instead of our thwart. So we're thwarting for 3 because we have +1 attack with the bow, clearing off the red skull or the red house here. So now red skull can't take damage because that's asking that he can't take damage. Then we defeat a side scheme, so he has +3 to his attack now. He has 5 attack now and a tough stats card, and he is confused. Okay, he never schemed, right? Yeah, he did not. Okay, let's go ahead and exhaust both our expert marksman here to generate 2 walruses for an arrow event. We play it as if we're in your hand because we have the quiver. Play a vibranium arrow. Hero action attack. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow. Do 6 damage to enemy and attack has piercing. So we're going to pierce off the tough from the red skull. 6 damage on him, brings him from 14 down to 8. And then he won't retaliate because we have range with our Hawkeye's bow here. His attacks have piercing and range, which wasn't relevant for anything, I believe. Yeah, we never took attack with a tough, I think. Okay, so we did that. Then what doesn't kill me? So let's exhaust. Cooling character generate a physical resource, declaring the wall to be physical. This would be a second resource here to play what doesn't kill me. Here, action hue 2 from here. We go from 9 up to 11, and we can also ready back up. Then we use our effect quick draw. We can. Ooh, are we short? I think we're short, guys. If I quick draw right at the bow, we play Sonic Arrow. It confuses an enemy and does 5 damage to him. And then we play Machine Man, who can only do 1. Oh, that's not great. Okay, what do we do here, guys? This is bad. We have him confused. Darn it. Let's see. If we play Machine Man, he can swing for 3. Yeah, this is not good. It's not good. One is defeated. Okay, we have to stay in hero form because if we get an advance, we lose if he schemes, right? We have the confuse on him, but we don't want him to scheme twice. So now we gotta do minion control. I think if I play this guy, we attack this guy. We can discard support and attack this guy. Yeah. Okay, let's use a double here, and we're gonna play Machine Man. And then Hawkeye is going to. Do we play an arrow? No, we don't. We don't need to thwart the main. Yeah, I think our best bet is to stay in hero form here. So we're going to swing for 3. Let's take out the Hydra regular because he hits for 2. Then we're going to have Machine Man swing for 1 on a Hydra Exo Soldier. And we're going to use his effect whenever he attacks or thwarts. Spends the 3 resources. We're going to spend 2. He gets +2 attack and thwart for his activation. So he's going to hit for 3. That would take out this Exo Soldier here as well. Then Machine Man will take a consequential damage. Oh wait, I should have just. Wait. Sorry guys. We're gonna do that back. I can do this. I forgot. Okay. Instead of attacking, we're actually gonna have Machine Man thwart for 3 from Hydra reinforcements. By discarding this, he can thwart for 3. So that will clear this off. When the side scheme is defeated, we can discard a non-elite minion. Let's just go ahead and discard this minion here. And then this will go into the side scheme discard pile. And then Machine Man now takes takes 8 consequent damage because the hazard's still in play. We have to do board control here because we didn't have enough damage for the kill. Let's get in our turn. Let's right back up. We should be drawing to the other vibranium arrow here, and if we don't, we can get it with our quiver. So I think there's a pretty good chance that we get the other vibranium arrow. We're going to play the energy barriers this game. Okay, it is Red Skull's turn. So he still has, he's going to add 1 to the main. Then he's going to get a side scheme out. So there's still 3 side schemes. So he has 3 on there. Each player chooses up to 3 cards in the discard pile and shuffles them into their deck. It's a 1 defeat effect with 3 threat and acceleration. Okay, so we have him confused, so we're fine here. We can't remove threat from the main because the crisis. Red Skull's going to attack us here. He's going with a base of 3, 4, 5, 6. So Machine Man has to block this. This would be the boost card. Boost says give Red Skull a tough stats card. And then that's it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Takes out, or 7. Takes out Machine Man. That's kind of scary. This guy's going to hit us here for 1. We're going to take it. Drop from 11 down to 10. And it says after he makes an undefended attack against you, discard a support you control. So Night Nurse or the Quinn Carrier. I think we toss the Quinn Carrier here at this point in the game. These are only supports. Everything else is an upgrade. Because if we get stunned or confused here, Night Nurse will clear it off for us. And Sonic Arrow will do, yeah, we should have the kill here. Yeah, let's toss the Quinn Carrier. Okay, then we get 1 face encounter. We just have to survive this encounter card, guys. Spreading Lies. Place 2 threat on each scheme in play as a winner view. Okay, that's fine. So main goes up to 4. Censor the Past goes up to 5. So does the Mass Chaos here. And then Hydra Patrol goes up to 4. Okay, so we kind of let things get out of hand, but I think we're okay. The minions now have guards. Let's ignore him. And it is back to our turn. Let's exhaust the quiver. Top 5 cards for an arrow event. Looking for that vibranium arrow. We've got the explosive arrow, so we can tuck this underneath here. And then we just shuffle this back in. Okay, we didn't get the vibranium arrow, but we still have enough for the kill here. Oh wait, here's a tough stats card. Is there a way? Do we have what doesn't kill me? We don't. I don't think how we get rid of this tough. We play the explosive arrow. It does 3 with exhaust rip our bow. Uh-oh, we don't have it here, guys. Okay, let's think. I'm gonna play both the energy barriers. But then we're still short 1 damage on killing him. Oh man, that's not good at all. Yeah, the tough is gonna prevent us here. So the question is, do I gotta remove threat from here? It goes up to 6. He schemes with just a base of 4. I might have to remove threat from there actually. Oh, this is not good. Okay, let's swing for 3. Knock off the tough and the Red Skull. You know what I just realized? We cannot take an attack from him because he's hitting for way too much damage. I cannot clear a side schemes here. Okay, we're in a really bad situation. If I flip down, I have to flip down and hope he does not pull an advance here. Yeah, that's the only way. Okay, so we're going to use our cable arrow here. We play exhaust extra marksman generate while we for it to play this cable arrow. So we can exhaust Hawkeye's bow, remove 3 threat from a scheme, ignoring any crisis icons in play. So we can ignore both the crisis here and just take 3 off of the main. Probably should have controlled more, and that's going to resolve that. Okay. And then we have him confused here. I think we just use a double for protection to play energy barrier, another double protection to play second energy barrier. So we have 2 energy barriers here. They're finally down. So whenever you take any amount of damage, we can remove a counter from here, prevent 1 damage, and do 1 damage to an enemy. So Red Skull does have Retaliate, which can be useful for us for preventing that. But we're not in the best spot here. Let me see. If I, flip down, and then just hope he doesn't scheme us out here with an advance. Okay, we're going to flip down to Alter Ego. And that's going to end our turn. Yeah, we need the vibranium arrows if you're that tough. Let's ready back up. Draw back up to 6 here. Let me see. We have, let's ditch this helicarrier here because we need that vibranium arrow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well, we got Nick. And we're gonna hit the vibrating arrow with the quiver now because we have 2 cards left in our deck, I think. So, all right, then we should be good if we can survive this. Rescue Stern's gonna add 2 to main because of the acceleration. Goes up to 3. Then he gets another side scheme here. So we shuffle the side scheme deck back here. There's only 2 cards. Side scheme deck. 3 threat on here with acceleration. When it's defeated, we search deck and discard for an ally put into play. So he currently has 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 4 to his attack. He has 3 plus 4, which is 7 attack. Okay, he's gonna scheme on us though because we're an alter ego, so he is confused. And this guy's gonna scheme for 1. It goes on a main. His force response only triggers whenever he attacks. 1 encounter card here, guys. Come on. Bitter Rival. Exhaust the character you control for each side scheme in play. There are 4 side schemes in play. We can only exhaust, the only character we control is Clint Barton, right? Exhaust the character you control. Yeah, we don't have, these aren't characters, so we don't have to exhaust them. Okay, hopefully we got it here, but I'm not sure. But the what doesn't kill me further ready. I think we got it here. I mean, we have Nick too, right? We must have it. Let's flip over to hero form. We're going to use our quiver. Exhaust it. Look at the top 5 cards of the deck for arrow event. Add to your hand. Let's get this vibranium arrow. And these shuffle back here. Okay. I think we got it. So let's go ahead and we're going to end this in Hawkeye style. We're going to exhaust both expert marksman, generate 2 wild resources for an arrow event to play this vibranium arrow. So if Ninja's not off guard, we can ignore him. Exhaust Hawkeye's bow. Do 6 damage to enemy. Attack has piercing. That will bring Red Skull from 8 all the way down to 2. And if you had a tough there, we could have pierced it. And then we're going to go ahead and play the what doesn't kill me. This would be 2 resources here, including a physical resource. So we can play it. Huge 2 damage from hero. We go from 10 up to our full life of 12. And then we can also ready back up. Let's go ahead and quick draw here. Exhaust to ready up the bow. And then we can play our, which one do we want to do? Explosive arrow. We're going to exhaust the explosive arrow. Choose a player. Do 3 damage. Wait, no, we have to play it here. So we have to play 1 cost for it. That would be this card right here. And then we're playing the explosive arrow here. So it says, choose a player, choose Hawkeye. Do 3 damage to the villain each minute engaged with that player by exhausting the bow. So we exhaust the bow and then 3 damage on Red Skull and the Hydra Flame Soldier. Hydra Flame Soldier lives, but bringing Red Skull from 2 down to 0 there with that final explosive arrow there from Hawkeye. All right, yeah, there we go, guys. We got it. That I don't know, that got a little bit dicey there. I think we were doing good in the beginning. We were controlling, and then I decided to flip the switch and go for the kill. Oh, wait a minute. No, we never did this. Yeah, because when attached side scheme is defeated, we do the first player encounter card. We never defeated the side scheme there, so we were fine. Yeah, I thought I missed a trigger or something right there. But yeah, okay. So yeah, Red Skull has tons of threats. We were able to do pretty well in the beginning. Maybe if I just focus on controlling a little bit more, but I felt that we had to start to gun the Red Skull down. I think that it got a little bit dicey there. We got the energy bearers out earlier. We've been really good to ping off like toughs and stuff like that. But we got them out in the end, but we didn't really take any more damage after that. And I'm not even sure the Red Skull has Sons Are Confused in his kit because we may not have needed the Night Nurse there. Maybe the Queen Care would have been better, but we also had Nick Fury in hand if we need to just play him and do damage. So yeah, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. I'm not sure what this says about protection, but definitely Hawkeye playing in protection at the current state of the game with this expanded card pool can definitely handle himself against, I would say most villains in the game. Probably like, 80% of villains in the game of Marvel Champions on Extra mode. Definitely not those top villains, but anyone, like Red Skull and lower, I think that Hawkeye can definitely handle. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I don't know if it really proves anything, but yeah, Hawkeye in protection. I'll see you guys all in the next one.